I can go next. I gotta do full screen or a full screen so I can switch users a little bit here. So, not drafts for once. We've been working on fleshing out some permission stuff to support embed scheduling in the near future. And so this should be live probably later today. Um, but now under share, it's a new tab down here called settings. And you can actually go ahead and turn off various features of the document. So you can say this document isn't schedulable, or you can't download from it, or you can't drill. Um, and then various features will go away. So we turn off like download here. And close this. We'll notice that the download option went away. So basically lets us, it'll knock it out of all the spots that it should. So that's sort of the first pass. The next piece we want to do is give sort of centralized control. So in your settings, you can actually choose basically to shut it off for the entire system, entire instance. So if you have just instance for embed, you don't want any scheduling there, you can just turn off schedule, and that'll hide the feature everywhere. And if I go back over here and reload and click share, I won't see that anymore as an option. There is a shortcut into this screen too. You can just do document settings, it'll jump you in there. You can also set defaults. So if you want to say, we want scheduling, but we want it default off on new documents, you can do that. And there will be an option to actually go ahead and apply that default to all documents. Not quite ready yet. So that is almost ready to ship. Additionally, there's this newer setting down here. Viewers can see workbook. If you turn this on, and it's off by default, this will ship a little bit later. This gives you here a new feature for turn it on. Just for example, this is another user who has viewer level access to this document, and you'll notice they can't get to the workbook. If you turn this on and go back over here and reload, they can now access the workbook. You'll notice back here, they're seeing tabs that weren't in the dashboard. They are still scoped to their restricted role thing, so they can't, if they don't have SQL access, they can't run those tabs. They'll see them, but they can't, when they open them, they won't run their queries. Same for off-topic or non-topic queries for restricted queryers. So this is basically read-only workbooks, and this should ship shortly. There's a few gotchas in here. We'll probably will ship like a beta tag because there's a few things to figure out about how we want it to behave with restricted queryers, things like that. So we may ship it with sort of some caveats about polishing it up as we go and then get feedback from folks.